Welcome to the Weld Central FFA 2019-2020 Virtual Spring Banquet. We are so proud of all of our students and are so thankful to our community members for the support of our program. Awards, certificates of appreciation, and gifts will be mailed to members and supporters, so make sure to watch your mail for these items if you are recognized. Tonight, we would like to begin with opening ceremonies from our 2019-2020 officer team.
The virtual banquet hall will now come to order. We are now holding a meeting of the Weld Central FFA chapter. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President.
The Sentinel. Stationed by the door. Your duties there?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that this door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter is stationed by the flag. Why by the flag? As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to form the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The Treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The Secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The Advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why stationed by the owl? The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, we are asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. We hope that our advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Mr. Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the President so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era of agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we will be led out of the darkness of selfishness and in the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their station.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. We will now begin our virtual banquet.
Tonight we would like to begin by recognizing staff from the RE3J School District and Weld Central High School. Thank you to Superintendent Dr. Greg Rabenhorst, Principal Mr. Dan Kennedy, Assistant Principal Ms. Kelly Dwyer, Athletic and Activities Director Mr. Ryan Witzel, and Dean of Students Mr. Sean Fitzgerald. Next, we would like to thank our front office staff, Kelly LeConte, Tracy Sack, Valerie Jones, Deb Sample, and Scott Dunham. Thank you to our custodial and maintenance staff, Grant Johansson, G. Lohr, Dora Ojeda, and Anna Reyna. And last but not least, thank you to all of our other staff members, including Dawn Sussex, Lori Queener, Rita McClay, Joan Stemo, Paula Amon, Ulysses Hernandez, and Jesus Cardenas.
Next, we would like to recognize the members of our Ag Advisory Committee: Dustin Cooksey, Glenda Wilcox, Amy McFarland, Quade Erker, Chad Frankie, Keith DeVoe, Dan Kennedy. Thank you for all that you've done for the FFA throughout the years. Your example of leadership within our school and community is one that we admire and look up to.
Our program could not be what it is without the help of our community. We acknowledge that in order for our members to succeed, we need strong supporters. We greatly appreciate the time, service, and commitment from the following people. This year's Certificate of Appreciation recipients are the Southeast Weld County Fair Board, the Southeast Weld Fire Department, Weld RE3J School Board, Weld RE3J Maintenance Department, Weld RE3J Transportation Department, Roggen Elevator, Lost Creek Dairy, Lincoln Technical Institute, Four Rivers Equipment, Strasburg, Lily Farm Fresh, Fleece Factory of the Rockies, Eric Cook, Madsen Embroidery, Rocky Mountain Natural Meats, Merino Fire Department, Jody Auer, Michaela Ruppel, Cody Baumgartner, Stacy Powers, Carrie Witzel, Jen Forbes, Joey Lowry, Molly Peevler, Aaron Bidelic, Zane Wingard, Rick Peevler, Miles Shear, Scott Rockwell, Tracy Sack, Kathy Chambers, Alyssa Hoffman, Tracy Brose, Michelle Chapman, Jody Baumgartner, Brady Clevenger, Tad McMillan, Blanca Castro, Dwayne Neese, Amy McFarland, Lindsay Mosier, Ames Ag Club, Amber Ruppel, John Dorenkamp, Jeff and Amy Cooksey, Molly Cooksey, Grable Land and Livestock, Brittany Bangert, Cassie Mitchell, Jordan Glenn, Phil and Lisa Wagner, Brian Hafner, Lizabelle Davila, Rick Jacoby, Quade Erker, Jim Hett, Taylor Hett, Scott Hayden, Cardinal Community Academy, Hoff Elementary, Hudson Elementary, Meadow Ridge Elementary, Lochbuie Elementary. Thanks again for your support.
The Blue and Gold Service Awards are given to people and groups that continually give their time to support our FFA chapter and ag program. They're not only an asset to our chapter because of their support, but also because of the role they play in educating the chapter members about agriculture. These people and businesses go above and beyond to support the FFA chapter and ag program throughout the year. This year's Blue and Gold Service Awards recipients are Mike and Megan Cardillo, Gerald and Kelly Grable, Tim and Jennifer Canmore, Rick and Molly Peevler, Mike and Shara McCrae, Kim Spade, Peter and Tammy Eldred, Gary and Tracy Sack, Stephen and Aaron Stack, Joey Lowry, Antonio and Janelle Perez, Rodrigo and Blanca Castro, Kevin and Lindsay Mosier, Scott and Gina Moses, Jose and Leonor Macias Chavez, Chad and Carolyn Frankie, Alan and Callie Mazzotti, Judy Owens, Dustin Cooksey, Cassandra Barfoot, Ames Community College, Kelsovic Farms, Cooksey Farms, Denver Wholesale Florist, Farm and Home Lumber, Hauser Farms, and H2 Enterprises. Thank you again for your commitment to our program.
The success of our FFA chapter does not come without help. Within our community, there are numerous organizations, businesses, and individuals that choose to support the FFA and Ag program. This year's recipients of the Outstanding Service Award are Lost Creek Dairy, Mazzotti Farms, Napa Hardware Hanks, Farmers Reservoir and Irrigation Company. Thank you again for your outstanding service. The Lost Creek Dairy has supported us in several ways this year, including donating our officer jackets, being a sponsor at Weld Central CDEs, sponsoring meals, donating several supplies for our shop, and offering support whenever we need it. Mazzotti Farms partners with us for peach sales and flower sales, which raise funds for our chapter. They deliver peaches to the school and this year hosted our flower sales at their greenhouse. Napa and Hardware Hanks are consistently donating things to help our program. This year they donated a Traeger grill to be auctioned off at our member auction. Farmers Reservoir and Irrigation Company gave us a significant donation to further our FFA chapter. Thanks again for all that you do.
Because of community members who give us support, our FFA members can thrive. Next, we would like to recognize the active FFA members in our chapter. Tanner Allhands, Isaac Almaswari, Junie Balderas, Braden Baumgartner, Tanner Baumgartner, Garrett Becker, Daniel Begler, Brianna Blake, Kaylee Blake, Aislinn Bonilla, Shade Brokaw, Riley Cagle, Ashley Camacho, Hunter Camara, Sawyer Cantrell, Kylie Cardillo, Cynthia Castro, Claire Daniel, Bo Doherty, Colton DeVore, Bronson Dowdy, Jeremiah Dreyer, Tate Dreiling, Hunter Eldred, Sierra Eldred, Eric Forbes, Caitlin Forty, Colton Forty, Brooke Frankie, Tim Frankie, Connor Glitzner, George Grable, Daxton Halu, Cashley Hayden, Caden Healy, Gunnar Hesse, McChrista Hilton, Lorelei Hood, Kylie Howard, Jesse Holvey, Dominic Jones, Destiny Kelsovic, Brian Canmore, Katie Kipp, Lauren Kornman, JC Lambert, Gage Lowry, Victoria Macias, Alan Mazzotti, Jolie McBride, Austin McCrae, Dylan Mortensen, Sean Mortensen, Jacqueline Mosier, Taggart Moses, Wyola Moses, Tanner Nelson, Avery Park, Cassidy Park, Abby Perez, Sydney Peevler, Cody Pinion, Leela Prokop, Tanner Rupel, Lindsay Sack, Jordan Sager, Abigail Sampson, Cassandra Sanchez, Carly Schellenberg, Elizabeth Spade, Jaden Stack, Emma Wacker, Allison Wagner, Taylor Weber, Peyton Witzel. We're so proud of each and every one of you for being involved in FFA this year. As members progress through their 4-year career in the FFA, they have the opportunity to letter and earn a $250 scholarship for each year that they have been an active FFA member. At the end of their senior year, the money they have earned is then redeemable for a scholarship of up to $1,000 per person. The requirements each must meet to letter and get the scholarship are: students must attend 80% of the chapter meetings, compete in at least one CDE at the chapter level or higher, participate in at least 2 chapter fundraisers, apply for the highest degree available to them, pay their activity fee, and maintain a 3.0 GPA in their ag class. The Weld Central FFA would not be able to give this great scholarship opportunity to our students without the tremendous support that our community gives to us through fundraisers, especially the member auction. At this time, we would like to thank all the people and businesses who purchased students and items or donated silent auction items at the FFA auction this year. Thank you to Napa Hardware Hanks, Gerald and Kelly Grable, Ronaldo Bonilla, Mark Mortensen, Chad Frankie, Team Hilton, the Witzel family, Rick Jacoby, Keensburg Storage, Mike Kornman, Jeff and Robin Erker, Tyler Madsen, Windshine Farms, Arnold Ag, Lost Creek Dairy, Cooksey Farms, Katie Peevler, Four Rivers, H2 Enterprises, Evelyn Cooksey, Blanca Castro, Jamie Lambert, Pinion Roofing, Sean Hesse, Callie Mazzotti, Sandra Blake, Jeff Kalsovic, Jack Zimmelman, Amber Rupel, Kalsovic Farms, Kim Mortensen, Rod Dudley, Jason Schellenberg, Kim Spade, Rogan Elevator, Travis Bidelic, Michelle Kipp, Top Gun Framing, Dryling Farms, Pam and Todd Bailey, AutoZone Brighton, Ben's Brick Oven Pizza, Baumgar's Brighton, Brighton Floral, Car Wash USA Express Brighton, Sherry McCrae, Chick-fil-A Brighton, Dino's, El Camarón Loco, Farm and Home Lumber, Hua Reserve, Julie Branch, Keene Market, Kevin Mosier, L&L Farms, Lefty's Welding, Les Schwab Brighton, Lost Creek Dairy, Madsen Embroidery, On Pins and Needles, Reese Electric, Sarah Neal, Serafini's Pizza, Shanna Canmore, Simpler Times, Tractor Supply Brighton, and XS Design. Thank you again. Tonight, we will recognize the members from each level that have shown leadership and a commitment to the FFA. Earning their first FFA letter and earning $250 towards their scholarship are Isaac Almaswari, Junie Balderas, Ashley Camacho, Hunter Camara, Sawyer Cantrell, Bronson Dowdy, Sierra Eldred, Eric Forbes, Colton Forty, Cashley Hayden, Caden Healy, Makrista Hilton, Alan Mazzotti, Avery Park, Cody Pinion, Leela Prokop, Tanner Ruppel, Allison Wagner, and Peyton Witzel. Students earning a bar and earning $500 towards their scholarship are Garrett Becker, Brianna Blake, Kaylee Blake, Riley Cagle, Cynthia Castro, Lorelei Hood, Destiny Kelsovic, Katie Kipp, JC Lambert, Jolie McBride, Sean Mortensen, Jacqueline Mosier, Viola Moses, Abby Perez, Jordan Sager. Students earning a bar and earning $750 towards their scholarships are Braden Baumgartner, Tanner Baumgartner, Daniel Begler, Shade Brokaw, Kylie Cardillo, Claire Daniel, Bo Doherty, Jeremiah Dreyer, Hunter Eldred, George Grable, Kylie Howard, Jesse Holvey, Brian Camore, Gage Lowry, Victoria Macias, Sydney Peebler, Lindsay Sack, Carly Schellenberg, Elizabeth Spade, and Jaden Stack. And this last group has been active all 4 years and will receive their last bar for FFA tonight, earning the full $1,000. Tanner Allhands, Caitlin Forty, Austin McCrae, Dylan Mortensen, Abby Sampson. Congratulations to all of you for lettering and gaining money towards your scholarship. A special congratulations to our graduating seniors, Tanner, Caitlin, Austin, Dylan, Abby, Jordan, and Lorelei. Make sure you check your email for instructions from Mrs. Matson on how to obtain your scholarship funds next fall.
The next award is the Star Green Hand Award. For an Ag 1 student to receive the Star Green Hand Award, the student must go above and beyond the work of his or her fellow classmates. Aside from showing qualities of leadership and dedication to the FFA, the student must have a supervised agricultural experience program and be an active member in the FFA. This year, we have 5 Superior Green Hands, and 1 was selected as our star. Our 5 Superior Green Hands are Peyton Witzel, Avery Park, Tanner Ruppel, Cashley Hayden, and Caden Healy. The award selection committee has chosen from the applicants to award the Star Green Hand Award to Peyton Witzel. Congratulations.
The Outstanding Sophomore and Junior Awards are designed to recognize superior second and third year FFA members. To be chosen for this award, the student must show leadership and hard work in the classroom, shop, FFA events, and their SAE. By going above and beyond their classmates, these students have proven to be an asset to our chapter. The award selection committee has chosen from the applicants to award the Outstanding Sophomore Award to Jacqueline Mosier. Congratulations, Jacqueline. The Outstanding Junior Award goes to Elizabeth Spade. Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Now we will recognize a senior FFA member who has gone above and beyond with their supervised agricultural experience. This member has used their SAE to gain valuable life skills and will use the money and skills they have gained to help them as they enter the real world next year. They are also committed to FFA and the entire ag program. This year's winner of the Star Chapter Farmer Award for his entrepreneurship and placement SAE is Austin McCrae. Congratulations again to all of our star recipients.
Many career development events and leadership development events are held throughout the year. This year, district and state CDEs have been postponed until the fall, but members from these different teams have been working extremely hard preparing for these contests. Each person that participated in a CDE or LDE will receive a medal and to place on their jackets for representing our chapter. Congratulations to our Ag Mechanics team, Hunter Eldred, Dylan Mortensen, Sean Mortensen, and Cody Pinion. Congratulations to our Ag Sales team, Cassandra Sanchez and Ashley Camacho. Congratulations to our agronomy team, Riley Cagle, Shade Brokaw, Tanner Baumgartner. Congratulations to our dairy judging team, Peyton Witzel, Sierra Eldred, and Dominic Jones. Congratulations to our milk judging team, Victoria Macias Chavez, Braden Baumgartner, Daniel Begler, Jeremiah Dreyer, Eric Forbes, Wyola Moses, Jaden Stack, and Colton Forty. Congratulations to our meat judging team. Jesse Holvey, Tanner Allhands, Leela Prokop, Jordan Sager, Bo Doherty, JC Lambert. Congratulations to our vet science team. Elizabeth Spade, Lindsay Sack, McChrista Hilton, Jacqueline Mosier, Gage Laurie. Congratulations to our livestock judging team. Sawyer Cantrell, Tanner Rupel, Caden Healy, Cashley Hayden, Sydney Peevler, George Grable, Avery Park, and Bronson Dowdy. Congratulations to our farm business management team, Kylie Howard and Carly Schellenberg. Congratulations to our employment skills members, Brian Canmore and Austin McCrae. Congratulations to our floriculture team, Cynthia Castro, Katie Kipp, Destiny Kelsovic, Jolie McBride, Kaylee Blake, and Junie Balderas. Congratulations to our horse judging team, Abby Perez, Allison Wagner, Kylie Cardillo, Brianna Blake. Congratulations to our land judging team, Garrett Becker, Lorelei Hood, Abby Sampson, Caitlin Forty, and Claire Daniel. Congratulations to our extemporaneous speakers, Austin McCrae, Elizabeth Spade, Taylor Weber, Riley Cagle, and Hunter Eldred. Congratulations to our Creed speakers, Cashley Hayden and Caden Healy. Congratulations to our prepared speakers, Cynthia Castro, Abby Perez, Jacqueline Mosier, Gage Laurie, and Sydney Peebler. Congratulations to our Quiz Bowl team, Avery Park, Alan Mazzotti, Cashley Hayden, Peyton Witzel, and Tanner Rupel. And congratulations to our Parley Pro team, Sydney Peebler, George Grable, Austin McCrae, Elizabeth Spade, Gage Laurie, Kylie Cardillo, Abby Perez, and Cynthia Castro. We are so proud of each one of you for your success this year with CDEs and LDEs.
A new award this year is for the students who have gone above and beyond in the classroom. We offer a variety of classes in our program, and these students have the highest GPAs in their ag classes. There were even a few ties. Congratulations to all of these students. Our Ag 1 Students of the Year are Peyton Witzel, Cashley Hayden, and Caden Healy. The Vet Science Students of the Year are Lindsay Sack, Sydney Peebler, Kylie Cardillo, and Elizabeth Spade. The Horticulture Student of the Year is Katie Kipp. The Ag Mechanics 1 Students of the Year are Austin McCrae, Sean Mortensen, and Emma Wacker. The Ag Mechanics 2 Students of the Year are Claire Daniel, George Grable, and Garrett Becker. The Ag Fabrication Student of the Year is Tanner Allhands. Congratulations to all for putting so much emphasis on your academics.
We will now move on to the honorary chapter degree recipients. It is always a pleasure to receive honorary members into the FFA. It is important to recognize from time to time the efforts of others made on our behalf. Honorary membership can be anyone from farmers, school superintendents, principals, members of boards of education, chapter advisors, teachers, staff members in agricultural education, business people, and others who are helping to advance agricultural education in the FFA, and who have rendered outstanding service. Tonight, the members who have received this honor are Mike and Shara McCrae, Mindy Allhands, James and Kim Mortensen, Mike and Jennifer Sager, Greg and Dawn Sampson, Travis Hood, Allison Hood, Anthony Forty, and Leah Forty. Thank you for your service to our program.
We will now move on to one of our favorite parts of the banquet, the retiring addresses from senior officers. This year, to introduce our chapter reporter is Brian Canmore.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, watching this from home. I'm here today to introduce you all to a very special person. A person that I'm sure most of you know or have at least heard of within the community. I am of course referring to our graduating senior, Austin McCrae. Now, I think a lot of people would agree with me when I say that Austin could definitely be considered a bit weird. And it's not in the sense that you would want to stay as far away as possible from him. It's actually quite the opposite. No, he's weird in the sense that his passion and dedication for what he does goes beyond any normal human being that I've known. Never before have I met someone that is so dedicated to what he does. It's seriously scary sometimes. With most people, after the school year ends, you probably wouldn't want anything to do with school until a few months later when the law requires us all to go back. But not Austin. After the school year ends, you can find him working on his project for the state FFA convention. Yes, Austin certainly is an enigma amongst his peers, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If anything, his constant ways of going above and beyond in what he does are inspiring. Now, I'd like to tell you all a little story, so if you would, imagine yourselves in this scenario. You're a freshman, having just started your journey through high school a few days ago, but here's the catch. You moved here from another district, so you know absolutely nobody. In a building with 650 other people, you can't name a single person. The path ahead looks grim. 4 years of being alone, nobody to talk to, doesn't sound very welcoming, does it? But in a miraculous twist of fate, something changes. Late August, early September, your ag advisor approaches you. She says to you, "Hey, there's someone I'd like for you to meet." Now, at first, this person just seems like another nameless face, someone you'd talk to for about 5 minutes and then never speak to again. Boy, are you wrong, though. Skip forward 3 years, and this person you met at the beginning of your freshman year is now your best friend. He helped you even in the darkest of times and introduced you to other people. Now, I obviously just didn't randomly come up with this story. I had inspiration, that being my own life. Now, I don't want to keep talking for too much longer because this whole segment really isn't about me. But I do have one more thing to say. Austin, you may not know it yet, but you have changed not only my life, but the lives of others. You've inspired and motivated all of us to always do our best, even in the tasks ahead may seem impossible. Your kind words and upbeat attitude can make us smile even on the darkest of days. Had it not been for you, well, frankly, I'm not quite sure where I would be right now. So without further ado, it is an honor to introduce to you all not just the Weld Central FFA chapter reporter, but a friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin McCrae.
Hi guys, it's me, Austin, your chapter reporter, and here's my retirement address. I hope you all enjoy. As I grew up through my life, I've always wanted to find a place where I would belong, as well as make an impact on my community. Thoughts like these were racing through my head as I was transitioning from middle school to high school. For years, ever since I was young, I was known to be a very nervous and quiet kid that would sit in the back of the classroom. However, as quiet and reserved as I was, there was one thing that everyone who talked to me immediately realized: I was determined to make something of myself, to make changes in my community and leave behind a legacy that would inspire others to do the same. The one question being, how now? I grew up on a ranch, but in my early years, it really never seemed to make an impact on me. This was until my first year of high school. Now, when you're thinking of high school classes, you're probably going towards math, English, or science, not ag. That's why when I signed up for Ag Science 1, my freshman year, I was slightly nervous. I knew a decent amount about agriculture. I did grow up on a ranch after all. Little did I know just what was in store for me. The ag advisors at the time, Mr. Watts Beach and Mrs. Wright, saw something in me that I had not. They saw a spark that was small, but a spark all the same. All that it needed was a bit of fuel and passion and encouragement. Ever since then, that spark has grown and grown and grown into a passion-filled flame. No amount of water could ever put out that flame. Within a few days of being in class, my nervousness seemed to melt away. When I laid my eyes on my first corduroy jacket, I at first never knew how much it would impact my life. However, as soon as I put it on, I quickly realized what I wanted to do. I wanted to be just like those that helped me find my spark. It's now my goal in life to become an ag advisor, so that I can help the students of the future to find their own spark. I remember the day when I got elected as a chapter officer. I was ecstatic, and my fellow officers helped guide me along the way. Ever since then, my fellow officers throughout the years and my current ag advisors have have all made me realize my full potential as an FFA member. Miss Matson and Miss Kurse have challenged me to become my very best. The officer team and the FFA members have all inspired me to do my best for my chapter and community. It is without a doubt that they helped me get where I am now. They took this once shy and reserved person and molded him into someone who now believes that he is capable of leaving a legacy. That is not only the next generation will be able to follow, but the generation after. And without them, I most likely would not be delivering this speech to you today. And for that, I will forever be grateful. Now, if there is one thing I want you all to take from this speech, it is to find your own spark. Find what brings you joy in your life. While that may not be aggravated, I still believe that you should follow your dreams in your life. There will be obstacles that will try to deter you from your goals. Rather that being placing grand champion at the local county fair or just getting a good grade on your next assignment. For some of you, you may have already found your spot.
Thank you, Austin, for your dedication to our program. You have inspired us all in many ways and have shown us how to be a light to others. Usually during this part at Banquet, the seniors would remove their jackets and hang them up for the last time. If you are a senior watching this, you can do this now. We will be watching a short slideshow highlighting our seniors and their successes in FFA.
begin the installation of the new officers. First, we would like to recognize our retiring officers from the 2019-2020 team. President Kylie Cardillo, Vice President George Grable, Secretary Brian Canmore, Treasurer Sydney Peevler, Reporter Austin McCrae, Sentinel Elizabeth Spade, Historian Hunter Eldred, Executive Committee members Jaden Stack and Lindsay Sack, President Apprentice Abby Perez, Vice President Apprentice Cynthia Castro, Secretary Apprentice Jacqueline Mosier, Treasurer Apprentice Wyola Moses, Reporter Apprentice Victoria Masias, Sentinel Apprentice Brooke Frankie. Now we will announce the slate for the 2020-2021 officer team. The candidates have been put through a rigorous application and interview process. The candidates have committed to be a leader in not only our chapter and our school, but also within our community. On behalf of the Weld Central FFA, the nominating committee recommends the following slate for the 2020-2021 FFA officer team. Executive Committee in no particular order: Cashley Hayden, Avery Park, and Peyton Witzel. Our parliamentarian, Gage Lowry. Historian, Jacqueline Mosier. Sentinel, Tanner Ruppel. Reporter, Abby Perez. Treasurer, Kylie Cardillo. Secretary, Sydney Peevler. Vice President, Elizabeth Spade. And President, George Grable.
George, as president-elect, you have been selected by your fellow members to be the leader of our chapter for the upcoming year. You are therefore responsible for guiding our chapter in all worthy undertakings. May you work intelligently and seriously to fulfill the responsibilities of your office.
Elizabeth, as Vice President-elect, your record of accomplishments indicates you have those qualities of leadership which we should all possess. You are to assist the President in directing the work of our chapter, preside over meetings in his absence, and keep all committees working efficiently.
Sydney, as Secretary-elect, you have been chosen to keep accurate minutes of our meetings and to carry on the chapter correspondence. You should provide assignments for each meeting. You will also keep a list of members, a record of degrees awarded, and have custody of the Constitution and bylaws.
Kylie, as Treasurer-elect, you have been placed in a position of trust. Your duties require you to keep an accurate record of receipts and disbursements, responsibility to assist in developing the chapter budget, and maintaining the sound financial practices.
Abby, as reporter-elect, your duty is to inform the public about the FFA. You are expected to work closely with the news media, including state and national FFA publications. You should keep a record of photographs and articles published concerning the FFA and its members.
Tanner, as Sentinel-elect, your duties include welcoming our friends, caring for the meeting rooms and FFA equipment, and providing for the comfort of our members and guests. It is also your duty to assist in conducting meetings and ceremonies.
Jacqueline, as historian-elect, your duties include keeping current records on agriculture activities, encouraging others, and inform others on current and past trends of FFA.
Gage, as parliamentarian-elect, your duties include knowing and sharing parliamentary law and assisting members in proper meeting procedure and etiquette.
Cashley, Avery, and Peyton, as executive committee elects, your duties include assisting and maintaining a well-spirited officer team so that it can serve the members to the best of its abilities. It is also your duty to step in for a missing or absent constitutional officer, and may you bring a bright smile and a positive attitude to the chapter officer team.
It is an honor to be an officer in the FFA. From time to time during the year, you may encounter difficult problems, but through cooperation, hard work, and dedication, you will succeed and the FFA will prosper. I now declare each of you properly and duly installed in the respective office to which you were elected. May your year of service be marked by integrity, dedication, and a cooperative spirit. Seek harmony among your fellow officers and set high standards of leadership for all chapter members.
We have reached the end of our virtual banquet for the 2019-2020 FFA year. We are extremely proud of each and every student. We also can't thank the parents, staff, and community members enough for supporting us always. We hope you enjoyed this banquet, and thanks again for watching, and make sure to look in the mail for your awards.